Air conditioning's running fine. Compressor's working. And it's a nice 74 in the house while it's 91 outside.
Local forecast for the Waco metropolitan area. Rest of this afternoon, sunny. Highs in the mid-90s. Southeast winds around 10 miles an hour. Tonight, clear. Lows in the lower 70s. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Well, there you go. It's cooling down, folks. It's only in the mid-90s. Well, all right. So a number of weeks ago, I'm going to put these guys right here so you can see them. A number of weeks ago, our air conditioner went out, and I went out and tested it with my trusty Klein meter. Yeah, I went out specifically to buy this because I needed one of these. It's upside down. It's hard to read. In order to measure capacitance. And as it turns out, my air conditioner capacitor, which is basically two capacitors in one was reading at spec, and the other half was not at spec. And the half that wasn't working at spec was the half that was running the compressor, well, which actually wasn't running the compressor, and that's why things were heating up around here. When I went out to buy a capacitor, there were none available. You can't buy it at Home Depot. You can't buy it at Lowe's. You can't buy it at Ace Hardware. You can't buy it at, well, you name a place. At least not here in Central Texas, anywhere close by to me. I called my air conditioning dudes who, Comfort Air, which they do a great job. They also work at our church, and I know the guys there. They came out, and if you remember back at that other video, I didn't know how much they were going to charge me, frankly. But fortunately, the compressor unit that we have outside was still under warranty, had a 5-year warranty, was still good to go. And they were able to replace the part for free, and they only charged me $75 to come out, which would have probably cost me in time and energy and everything to run down to Austin or go back up to Dallas. Now, here's the issue. I couldn't buy these retail. They were available wholesale. I don't have a wholesale license. I was at Home Depot asking for a capacitor like this, and the guy goes, "Oh, no, you can't buy them." And I said, "Yeah, I know. You don't have them anywhere, do you?" And he goes, "No, but I'll tell you where you can get it." And he gave me the name of the place. He said he worked with his uncle on air conditioning, and that's where his uncle would get it. When I got there, it was a wholesale place, and they wouldn't sell it to me. Yeah. It's a conspiracy, folks.
This is a conspiracy.
But I was able to find these on Amazon. And so I'm going to leave a link down below. If you have an air conditioning unit, and I can't speak for heat pumps, but HVAC units will use this kind of capacitor typically. Okay, I would say, notice I bought 2. So if the capacitor should fail again, I've got a replacement, plus I've got a backup just in case. Or maybe a neighbor needs some help and their air conditioning goes down. I could run out, do a quick repair because I've got one and I still have a backup for myself. And then I can go back to Amazon and pick up another one. I'll leave a link down below. I'll also leave a link to this. I don't get paid by any of these people to talk about Klein Tools or Linebacker 440. I don't even know who. I'm not affiliated with these guys. I do have an affiliate link with Amazon. So it won't cost you a penny more. But you'll help out the channel if you just use our link. For this, or anything that you decide you need to get from Amazon, click on my link and help me out. Use our Amazon link down below. When you do, it helps us out and it doesn't cost you a penny more. And after using the link, save it to your bookmarks so you can have easy access to it in the future. Thank you. Let's open this baby up. I haven't even opened this up. This just came in. That's why this is kind of a late video, or it's coming way after I got it repaired. Let's see. Can you see that, or is it kind of weird? Yeah, well, it's kind of weird. Maybe I can get closer. What does that say? Linebacker. It's a 45.5 microfarad capacitors. 2 capacitors in one. This side's for the compressor. This is 45 microfarad. This is for the fan. That's going to be 5 microfarad. And I wish I didn't have automatic exposure on right now because it's getting all kind of funky. And this is common. So what I'm going to do, let's come back here a little bit. Do another focus. I'm going to set up my meter.
And we fix it! Yes, we can!
Yeah, I just had to set that. My OCD was kicking in really bad. Plus, I moved in a little closer. All right, this is common. This would be and it's marked HERM, and it's the compressor. And this side just says fan. That's for the fan motor. And this capacitor helps that, kick over that thing. That's basically how it works. I'm going to go down to here. This will help measure what I want to measure. This is ground. Let's test fan. This should read 5. Let's get it in there. There you go. 5.07. Okay, so this side of the capacitor is working fine. Let's do the HVAC or the compressor side. Put that in there. 44.9, certainly within spec. It's almost 45. It should work. It should. Now, the bad capacitor that I had, it was only reading 5, just like the fan side, and that's why it wouldn't crank over. But that's how you verify if you're, well, let's do the other one since we're here. Let's do a apples to apples comparison. I'll pull that one out. Common over here. Let's just get a good contact. This will be there you go. It goes, and 4.98. Oh, okay. See, it's a little different, I think. Was it? Let's do this one. 45.9. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so that's very interesting. I'm glad I tested this. This should be 5. Yes, it's a little over 5. So this one's going to be good on that side. 45, 44.9. Okay, it could be just even my contacts here. 45. There you go. All right. They're both certainly within spec. I've got 2 because, well, buy 2. I'm going to recommend go down to my link. If you've got an air conditioner, buy 2 of these. Okay? Just buy 2. They were, I think I even bought them in a pair. They weren't more than, I don't know, I can't remember what I paid for it. It's a cheap part. It's like a $20 part. And I bought 2. You should buy 2. And even if you don't have an air conditioner, but maybe your neighbor does, do your neighbor a favor. Save the day, okay? Buy a couple of these, and you could save your neighborhood a lot of trouble. All right, that's it. If you got any questions or any comments, or if you know anything about air conditioning, really know something about air conditioning, don't be a knucklehead and, be one of those internet experts. Don't do that unless you are an internet expert. If you know anything about air conditioning and all of that, leave a comment down below. which brand do you use? Because this is what I happen to use. And what are your experiences with installing this? And then if you're an air conditioning owner and you want me to actually go through and install, because I did tear apart mine, I did test my other one, it was bad, and I think maybe I'll roll in some footage. Maybe I did do that here on camera. I can't even remember, it was so long ago. But maybe I'll do a replacement thing step by step. Oh my gosh, there are other guys out there that are doing that. Maybe I'll throw in a link to somebody else that's doing that. That's all I got.
Now all I got to do is get this stupid thing working.
Don't forget, check out my videos. I'll see you on the next video.